Leo, what's going on, guys? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ana Zsofia. It's great to see you and be with you. Let's jump right into this reading. I just felt like I need to look at the messages that you guys need to know and hear right now. So I'm going to do this activations oracle and some tarot and see what is it that you need to know right now. I feel like you need to hear a message that's going to support you through whatever's going on at this time. Okay, so let's see what we got for Leo. All right, let's see. Leo, what's the message for Leo? Crown chakra. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. So, crown chakra, it's really your connection with spirit, God, the Most High, angels, whatever that is for you guys, okay? And I feel like maybe some of you are struggling to have that connection or know what to do at this time. I kind of feel like there's a big question mark, like, what do I do at this time? Some of you may be struggling with like negative energy and how you transmute this negative energy, okay? I dropped one on the floor, so let me grab that. Ooh, that went far. Ooh, I hope that doesn't hurt later. When you get older and you just bend over to get some shit, you're like, why did God, what, a day later, you're like, what the hell did I do? All right. So we have impasse and creation. Okay. Kind of goes a little bit with what's happening here. There may be some negative vibe. Maybe there's a person. Maybe there's something happening with you guys. And you're like, okay, I'm at this place where I feel a little bit stuck. So how do I get around this? A lot of this is going to have to do with shifting your perspective. What do you want to create, Leo? What are you committed to creating at this time? Because you may feel like you're at a standstill. And if you're not creating the things that you want to be creating, then what is your state of mind? Like, what's your energy like, right? What is your energy like? Give it to God. That's what I'm going to say to you. Give it up. Maybe some of y'all need to let go of something that you're having a hard time letting go of. Oh, you guys got the shopping card and you got the communicate. Okay, so the shopping card talks about an opportunity to take your business to the internet and sell goods. Okay, online retail, selling, things like this. And we have the communicate. So sharing your inner voice, speaking your truth, expressing yourself. And some of you may have a talent for this, but I feel like maybe, Leo, one of the messages here is about the fact that some of you are doing something around your career. Maybe it's a change, I don't know, but you're feeling a little bit stuck. You may want to do like some type of sales, but maybe you're feeling a little challenged when it comes to your communication. Just remember, you're very good at a lot of things, especially at communication. And if it's to be, it's going to be up to you. You're just going to have to find a way to translate or transmute this stuck energy you're feeling or this negative energy you're thinking and feeling like I can't do this into creating energy. Okay. So some of you know I am a life coach. If you want to talk to me about that, I'm going to be taking on new clients for February. That's in the link tree down in the description box, and you can talk to me about that. But I do a lot of mindset manifestation. I work with a lot of people who have ADHD, so we can get unstuck and start getting the kind of life we want. So I feel like some of you are just in this place where you're a little stuck right now and trying to figure out how you change that dragging, that negative to the energy of creating something, okay? You have familiar steps, reoccurring dreams. So you could be having dreams over and over again. Reclaim truths. So the dreams might be trying to show you something. I also feel like there's something that you want to be again or gain again. And here's the thing. we go through all these different cycles in our life, right, Leo? And sometimes we're like, we look back and we're like, man, I wish it was like then. I wish I had the body I had then. I wish I had the money that I had back then and stuff. But the truth of the matter is, we are where we are because this is where we get to start from. And all of the things that we go through in our life give us these tiny little lessons if we're willing to look and carry these lessons with us at you know, what we can do from here. Okay. So if some of you are stuck in the past, if you're stuck on a person or something that troubled you and you know, you can't get through it, your creativity is stifled. You know, I feel like many of you have stifled creativity. One of the ways that maybe you can loosen up this energy is by communicating. Okay. It's by maybe, you know, taking an idea that you have now instead of one you already had or you already tried and working with that thing now. Who are you now, Leo? I think is the biggest question. Okay. You may feel like this is what's happening with you is something that's happened before. It could be, and maybe it's coming up, maybe it's familiar, maybe it's a repetitive thing because it's something you haven't gotten into your bones yet. The reason why we repeat things is because we haven't learned it to the point where it's changed us and we're doing something different now. We're making different choices now. You see what I'm saying? So you could have reoccurring dreams. Look to these to support you because maybe for some of you, the dreams are trying to guide you into like how you shift this thing, or maybe there's something that's reoccurring because it's pointing something out to you. Either way, I feel like this is a huge time for you to notice something. Okay. Perception. Third house, of course, this comes up. So speech, your thoughts. Many of you may need to talk about your things, work them out, use your words to help other people. Write your thoughts down. Use this as a way to create. Maybe you need to work on what you're thinking and what you are saying. All right. Social media is big here. You know, a lot of you have a voice and you have a powerful voice, and it's time to maybe use this, right? Especially with your crown chakra. Like, how do you have this come through you? How are you to be used as a tool to help other people, to support other people? Okay. Third house also has to do with our siblings, you know, our brothers, our sisters, things like that, and how we perceive things. Okay. How we perceive things. If I'm right, and I'm not an astrologer, guys, I always say this, third house would be Gemini. Okay. The Lover's card, the twins, communication, divine communication, like I said, siblings. You know, Gemini is a very loves to have fun, loves to learn, loves to do new things. So maybe this is just something, you know, you're into something new right now, and this is kind of an explorative, you know, you're researching, you're figuring out what is it that's next for me, right? How do I get into my purpose, my destiny? Where are things going in my life? Okay, let me see what I got here. I was going to get another deck, but I think I'm going to do this one. What other messages do we have for Leo? What does Leo need to know right now? Right meow. What does Leo need to know right meow? Overall, Ace of Swords. Ideas. Okay, just talked about it. You know, are you ready to look at the truth for yourself? Are you ready to be fully honest with yourself? And if you're in some sort of situation here where it's like you can't get around whatever the hell is happening and you're in a repeating cycle, let's say in some sort of relationship, are you ready for the truth? Okay, because truth is baby. All right, let's see what's going on here. Please show me what else we need to know. King of Swords, Two of Cups. For some of you, this is a relationship and you're feeling very stuck in it. Okay. I think Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I think a lot of you are thinking about whether or not you want to reconcile with a person with the Ace of Cups. Do you want to have a new beginning, or do you want to have a new beginning? Do you feel me, fam? Because you like, look, I'm out here looking like this, like a whole snack. Okay. All right. I don't know. You're at this place where you're feeling a little bit stuck, and there might be so much stuff that's kind of piled up, okay, in the connection. It's so much that you're dreaming about it. All right. You've come to this place where you're like, how do I, what do I, where should really questioning what you need to be doing right now. Is this person going to be part of your path for the rest of your life? Did you make the right choice in a person? You have the King of Swords, logic. You're trying to be clear about this with the Two of Cups, an emotional connection that you have with somebody here, or something that you love. With the Hangman, Pisces energy, again, you're doing your best to see this from every angle. Like, is this going to work? Is this person fully loving, supporting of me? Are they out here doing dirt? Like, what's going on? Okay. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're realizing, I think many of you are coming to this point where you're like, I think I kind of want to maybe take this in my own direction. Five of Pentacles, because you're realizing that something about the connection doesn't have the kind of value that it had before. Okay. And let me just say this, Leo, you're not a victim. You can get yourself out of whatever is happening here. You've just got to see the way out. Okay, you've got to see the way out. You've got to trust the way out. You've got to know that life is like spirit life is shooting all of these messages toward you. Are you listening? Are you picking up? You know what I'm saying? There's Bob Marley's song called Rastaman Vibration, and the song says, are you picking up? You picking up the vibration. Like, all the stuff is coming at you, but if you're not understanding that there's potentially a repeating thing happening here, you're going to keep being in the same cycle with a person, or continuing to be in this relationship and feeling the way you feel right now. You're in an I don't know. You're in an I don't know. Do I want something new, or do I want something new with this person? Okay. I think there's a potential for a new connection. This does feel very soulmate-ish with the Two of Cups, but for you, there's just something that feels like it's not fully there. Okay, there's some disconnect. What's the biggest challenge for Leo right now? I think it's the way you're seeing it, because the third house is perception, and so is the Hangman. Ten of Swords. Biggest challenge right here is something that needs to come to an end, and you recognizing that maybe this is the end of the road between you and another person. Like, are you going to continue to be in your head about this and sit on it forever, or are you going to make a change? Now, if it's not a relationship, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You're having a huge epiphany about something in your life, and you're like, am I just going to continue to be stuck, or am I going to see this thing as this opportunity for me to thrive in my life? Nine of Pentacles. But if I'm going to thrive, it means that something else is going to have to leave the space for me to do that. Okay. Whether that's a negative state of mind, like we're talking about with that crown chakra card, or, believing in yourself. Okay. The block, whatever the block has been for you. All right. Let's see like, what's the advice here? What's the advice here for Leo? Since we're talking about the messages we want to hear here from Spirit, what's the advice for Leo? Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Make some shit happen. Take the action. You need to do something. You can't stay right where you are, Leo, because nothing happens if nothing happens. Just like nothing changes if nothing changes. What do you want to do? What's your Knight of Wands right now? What is the thing that will make you happiest? Is it, going solo on this, right? What's your ambition for the relationship? What do you want? What do you want for yourself? Some of you feel a little stifled maybe in this connection, like whatever's happening between you and this person has put you really in your head and you can't move forward on it, okay? Speaking of whatever happened, let's see. With this King of Swords, why is Leo in their head about this? What are they realizing? Why are they in their head? Three of Wands, you're just really thinking about the future. And honestly, I would say there's something else you're looking for. Let me get one more card. What else with this King of Swords? The Ten of Pentacles. Some of you are really wondering if this is what you want, if you want this kind of family life, if this is what you want, or do you want to really chase your ambitions? Do you want the kind of person who is maybe slow, maybe boring, maybe just really grounded, very plain and typical, or do you want some sort of adventurous type of relationship? Can you get this to change? I think you're realizing that you want something else. Okay, what's the Two of Cups? I love this for you. This person would marry you in a heartbeat. They want to. You may already be married to them. Taurus energy. Jesus, people keep messaging me. I swear to God, I am busier now that I'm not working for anybody but myself than I ever was when I was actually working. All right. So with this Two of Cups, I think what you're deciding is whether or not you want to be with this person in the long term. There's nothing wrong with the connection per se, but you may feel a little stuck because of the connection. Okay, Leo? Hey guys, I know it's wild because it's like the whole next day, but like, I don't know. I just really was starting to feel like not the vibe with the reading yesterday because people kept contacting me like literally the whole time I was doing the reading. So I was like, let me just finish out what we need to talk about today. So, some of the cards that I have here right now are talking about, healing. Okay, healing, making new memories. If you want to remain with the person you're with, healing any kind of things that might be happening that are outside of what your desires are in the relationship. Also, I think that some of you want to do new things. I think that there is somebody here specifically, this message is for that, like, you have been in this relationship so long that maybe you don't know what it's like to not be with this person. So I kind of feel like maybe you want to explore what it's like to not be in the relationship with this person, and you're now open to something else. Okay, let me get one or two more cards to wrap it up with you. I'm watching Petunia. She's so good at getting under the covers. I don't know how she does that. She's like literally a cave expert. Okay, so you have friendship. Some of you have brand new friendships coming your way. This also, maybe you just want to be friends with the person that you were dealing with. But it says, bring to me friendship true, sharing laughter, understanding too. I feel like there is some sort of new friendship coming your way, more than I feel that in the relationship. And maybe, like I said, I don't know, you might be in a situation where there's nothing wrong with it. It just feels like y'all are friends. And maybe you really want to do something different. You want to be alone, or you want to meet somebody that really sets your soul on fire. Okay, it happens all the time. Okay, we have moon casting, cultivation, dream work, and magic. Many of you are very good, I feel like, with moon magic, Leo. So, we're actually coming up on the full moon, or did we just have the full moon? So we're heading toward the new moon, where you can start setting your intentions again about what you want to be doing. This may be a really good time to like cultivate a lot of your intuitive energy and trust yourself at this time. I feel like there are a lot of positive, magical things that are happening for you. And as you start making more and more decisions for yourself that feel like the most authentic ones for you, not the ones you're doing just because you're comfortable, just because you've been in this relationship for 10 years and it's not exciting. Like, the more and more you decide things that feel authentic for you, the more and more you're going to start seeing those things manifesting for you. Okay. The last card I have for you is emergence. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. I love this guy. I love this. I love this, you guys. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy, okay? So that's what I have for you, Leo. These are some of the messages you needed to hear, what you need to know right now. I do hope that these helped you. Please forgive my whole thing. I just started falling out of the vibe because every time I looked at my phone, there was another message. It was just getting so distracting. Sometimes it's like that, but there we have it. All right, guys, I hope this helped you. Please don't forget, give it a like, give it a sub. See you later.